Hey folks, how you doing? Fallout Friday here, 1010 logged in, getting ready to stream the next chapter of... Wait a minute. This isn't Abram anymore. So yeah. Decided sort of midstream last time to start a new character, and I got all high and mighty and figured, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make things exciting, and I'm going to go ahead and play survival mode permadeath. Now never mind that I'd never actually tried either. Both those things were entirely new to me, but I thought, man, I'm pretty good at this. You know, I've been playing this for years now. It'll be fine. It so was not fine. It was a bad idea for a number of reasons. Like, oh, okay, well, we're about to see some of those reasons, I think.
So dead.
Ah, bingo! I planned that. That was a demonstration that I meant to do. So yeah, I've got hardly any armor. I'm a terrible shot. You can see I'm kind of irradiated. Oh, but I'm well rested. Lost. Hey, Devin, how you doing? End stream? I'm not picking up on what you mean. Oh, dying game, end the stream. Oh man, no way. See, that's just what I was saying, is I am nowhere near good enough at this to do that sort of thing yet. Like, you know, you really want me to, I could go ahead and, you know, boop, shut it down. But I'm going to keep going. Let's not say we did. How's that? So I'm kind of hoping they're there again, just so I can, like, play a little Groundhog Day here. Just die over and over and over till we get it right. Oh, they're not there now. Anyway, I had no clue. Welcome, by the way, actually, Devin. Good to see you. E.G., glad to have you here. Hope you're having a good Friday. Well, there's some folks. I got nothing long range. Like I said, let me show you my stats here real quick. Stream starts 2 minutes. I don't think it was even a full 2 minutes, was it? Like, if you take off my little thing that I do at the beginning where I just show the title screen and all that, I think it was probably in there about... I'm going to place a bet around 45 seconds, somewhere around there. Normally, it has not been that bad. Like, I've actually had to go out and go hunting or run into raiders, you know. But that's just it. I played that little bit, just like I have been with Abram, who's like level 120, blah, whatever, not playing on survival. So anyway, let's look at the things here. So I focused on strength because I want to be able to carry stuff around. I figured that would be important. Perception I left really low. I figured I'd have to engage in a lot of hand-to-hand. But that's the other reason for having the higher strength, is I'm going to try to focus more on melee this time around. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Endurance I've kept up really high for what I think are obvious reasons. I don't want to die. You know. Charisma 5 to manage prices at markets and that kind of thing, because I figure that's going to be important. I'm an intentional dope. So the first perk I got in leveling up was Idiot Savant. I'm trying that out. And it fires off quite a bit. Like, even when I'm, you know, doing upgrades around town, building, whatnot, you know. So hopefully that'll help me compensate a little bit by leveling up faster. We'll see. I've heard it, again, statistically, I've heard that works better than trying to have a really high intelligence and just using the constant bonus, ironically. It's like life, frankly. Agility, yeah, 4 and luck 5, so kind of spread things out there. So that's where I am right now. What I figure out, I've got to learn the ropes here. You know, I had no idea about things like infections and parasites. I did not realize how often you would have to eat and drink and sleep.
Who's there?
Bah! Jeez. Oh, I'm going to die now. Okay. Run! But I'm telling you, just getting up to this point has been a blast, because it's a whole new game again. No. I'm going to play peekaboo here. That's fine. You keep coming. Okay. I did not know that stim packs take forever to work. Like, none of this. I had no idea that any of this was a thing. And it's fun, but it's also, like you can see here, it's kind of terrifying. Okay, I gotta switch. It's been a... I'm telling you, my brain does that automatically. I'm not trying to do that. Their insults are actually way more... Oh, now you're out in the open. That's right. No, I'm not going to go out in the water because I don't want to irradiate myself just to get some junky gear. Try to die on shore next time. No, I think that some people have a more developed like pun generator in their brain. It's not like something you intend to do. It's not something you practice. Just your brain. It's almost like a. I'm not going to say it's a disability, but it can be. Like you're in an important meeting. It's very serious. You know, it's you're doing something that I don't know, something very businessy, and suddenly you're like, you know, making what people think you're intentionally making these stupid puns, these stupid remarks. That's no fun. So I went through the other night. I've done things. I've cleaned up the town. I built a little bit of a base here and at Red Rocket. And I'm just gonna, frankly, I'm gonna keep the raiders at bay and learn some of the hunting grounds and level up a little bit before I even go down to Concord. The other night when I tried to make a really quick character and take this stuff on, oh, it was kind of hilarious in retrospect. Like, right? Totally true. Yeah. Especially when it's accidental, but people think you're doing it on purpose. You know, that just sucks. Anyway, yeah, totally. You scrap everything. Totally cleaned everything out here. Yeah, I'm going to build myself up. So the other night, yeah, so this was a real quick comment on this. This is an accident. Scrap everything. Basically, the authors have to go through and like detail every little thing that you can now delete. And there's no console in survival mode. That's something else I did not know. So, all the things. Kind of makes sense because you wouldn't want people... If it's really survival, do you want them like manufacturing stuff for themselves, you know? That wouldn't be good. I'd use it properly though. Anyway, this is just stuck. This is not on their list of things to delete. So we've got that and a floaty lamp over here, but accidentally deleted that house. Those are the only two things that wouldn't go away. Everything else is just cleaned up. Like I went around, swept the streets. And then there's this. You know, it's funny, the change in your frame of mind that playing survival has, or at least in mine. My wife's now doing it too, and she's kind of experienced the same thing. Like, I used to get all fussy about the junk aesthetic in Fallout 4. When you're playing survival, like, you're literally eking out every little thing you fight for. It somehow feels more right. It just feels more natural to have these walls that are made out of this junky, you know, tattered looking metal and everything. So here we go. So this is the house that when we eventually do go down and meet the good folks in Concord, and the bad ones too, this is the house that they'll turn into their little fort. What do you call it? Their home base, I guess. Now I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen because I know they like to go up and try to hammer on, like, I don't know what they're doing for eternity, but they like to go up and try to hammer on the walls constantly. And hey, you over there too. What? So I went through and put a roof on the thing. Took off the initial roof.
How'd you do the roof?
Put barn walls around it. Like, it's a little bit more homey, but it's also a whole heck of a lot more secure in that there's like no windows that you can get shot through. Well, there's little gaps in that kind of thing here and there. Oh, that's just a... Oh, that's... Let's get rid of that. Yeah. That's partially how you do some of the like barn walls and the roof and stuff, is you use little like anchors for building things. Anyway, so here we go. This is home now. So got the bed set up. We're kind of all ready for Preston and everyone else to come, but it's going to be a while. I'm not going down there again. The other night, finally get to this story. The other night I went down, made a junky character. Like I said, I figured I'd try permadeath, and was misinterpreting what I was seeing on the screen. Like you can see there, I'm already pretty thirsty. So let's go ahead and get a drink, shall we? Better, better, better. Keep going. The amount that you have to drink and eat is actually, I think, it feels like it's way more than in real life. But oh well. Yeah, so I made it down to Concord. I misinterpreted the different symptoms I was seeing. Tried doing the mission anyway. Started getting basically really sick. Realized, oh man, I've got like right in the middle of a mission. I had to go home and sleep. So I ran out. There are now more raiders outside. They're shooting at me. I'm scared as heck, trying to hide around corners. I run past them, shoot one or two, run past them, and the Deathclaw comes out of the city sewers, which I didn't think you could trigger until later in that part of the story. So now I'm running from a Deathclaw and a bunch of raiders, and my action points are super low because I'm really fatigued and I can't like use stim packs fast enough, and a blood bug killed me like with one bite on the way back up. So I thought, you know what, we're going to take some time. We're going to learn the ins and outs of this thing and see if we can not die like half an hour into the game or so. So let's see, what do we want to focus on here? I feel like endurance is high enough. I am actually feeling like perception is way too low. Like VATS is just not an option right now. Everything else feels okay. My intelligence, like I'm content to be stupid for a long time here. No problem there. I think, did I increase my toughness? No, I haven't increased my toughness yet either. So I'm thinking either perception or toughness. And I've already got some endurance built up. So I'm going to go ahead and go with perception. I'll give it a sec. Any votes or any comments? Waiting. Look around at some other things. Don't want that. Not even there yet. No. Yeah, it feels like it's one of those two. Just yes. Perception it is. There we go. Hopefully that helps a little. And normally, that's the other thing. I'm so used to playing, like, I'm so used to feeling completely invulnerable. Which is actually why I did this, because the other night when I very clearly was not, I was dying over and over again, getting killed by a bunch of raiders gaining up on me in Nuka World. It was actually fun again, so I thought, hey, let's make that a full-time thing. So this isn't going to be anything quite like that, just because... you know, it right now dying is costly enough. Having to go back to the last place you slept is not outstanding. So until I get familiar with, you know, until I get enough data to actually form a more viable strategy, until I can do this a little intentionally, we're just going to play it like, you know, your ordinary kind of fragile guy out in the wasteland, doing the best he can. Like I said, right now we gotta hunt because all I've got is irradiated food. I'm sure that's good for something. Even this water looks different because I know going across it, like I'm gonna get irradiated a little bit. So let's jump. Oh, I did not jump. I tried to jump. I have no idea where good, like, low-level hunting grounds are, but there's a dog over there. Couple of them. 3 of them. Is that a 4th? No, that's just some grass. So, like, 3 dogs may actually be too much at this point. Hey, what do you think? 16, 10, 1. Like, yeah, no way, man. I can't even... Oh, hell. Okay, well, there's that decided. Okay, new gun. Ouch. Leg's been crippled. This might be it again. I'm so not used to this. Okay. Now here's the thing, like I got one of them, and that is viable food. So now I'm just going to hang out here for a minute. I've got to go out and actually find the carcass so I can get the meat. Okay, so I need some water. Yet more things I did not know. That you can actually take all those empty bottles that are basically just a nuisance, or if you want to do like I did in my other game where I gathered enough glass to build like an actual greenhouse. No. Those bottles hold purified water. Still parched, properly hydrated. That's the way to do it. Whoop. Okay, there's two. Take your meat while I'm here. Yeah, you know what? I mean, playing the other night, I ran into a pack of, like... I went out mole rat hunting. Actually, just found one, which isn't really enough to do much with. Took it out, got the meat, turned around, and there was a person standing down by the water. A raider. And I've seen that again. I've seen that scene how many times? Whoa, geez. That was bad. I got all trigger happy there. Back off. Whoa. There we go. So you see that Idiot Savant kicks in pretty often. So that's a good thing. Well, we got 7 shells left. Man. Where'd my stick go? I had a baton. I even had it favorited. Whoops. Yeah. What is that assigned to? We'll see. Oh, 3. No, that's going to be number 1. That's like a low level thing. There we go. You can hear someone shooting off in the distance. But you experience everything so differently when you're playing in this mode. And it's like... It remade the game for me. It's a whole heck of a lot of fun again. Really tense, really exciting. It isn't just this blasé sort of, you know, overconfident wander through the wasteland. So, yeah, kind of wish I'd done this a long time ago. There's the other one. All right, well, hunting trip successful. Hey, we even got a microscope and a tuxedo. Who would have guessed? Now let's see if I can find a way back across the water that does not involve me getting more irradiated than I already am. The one thing I've not eaten, the one thing I refuse to eat so far is bloatfly. Like, I know you can cook it and stuff, but just can't make myself go there. Is that? Can I get rid of that? Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold down V. No, you're doing the wrong thing. I must be outside. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I can't get rid of that one because it's just right outside the edge of the workable zone, whatever you want to call it. The boundary. Shoo. All right. Let's see what to do next. Let's go ahead and cook. All right. So it says that I still... Oh, yeah. I'm still not doing great, am I? Hit points. 136 had a 152. Still haven't... Did I level up again? If I did, I totally missed that. Huh. Go figure. May as well. It's going to be a little bit before I see a real return on that, but if I start second guessing it and doing start, you know, spreading out my points too much across too many things, I'm not going to see any benefit for a long time. So let's stick with the plan. All right, let's roast some dog. It's come to this. Did I go buy it? I don't know. We'll whoop. Mutt chops. Won't be the first ones I ate. I was going to say that pack of raiders I met the other night ended up killing them all. Had killed one of them, had to run away from the second, hide from the third, and then snuck up on the fourth. Kind of. Wasn't able to sneak right up to them, but got close enough, took them out, killed their dog, and then ate it. Become a savage. So I'm actually kind of thinking I'm not going to build this up like I did in the other game either. Like, if anything, I'm going to go through and maybe do some experimentation offline and figure out how many of these houses I can just level. Like, basically, it kind of going along with the theme of survival and the sort of minimalistic vibe. Making it so that this place is like one, maybe two houses, and that's it. The rest, like, there will be room for some gardens and that kind of thing, but don't build up a huge population in any one place. We'll see how that goes. That's the idea anyway. Again, for no other reason than it's different than what I've done in the past. I think there's some practical benefit to spreading things out just a little bit. So you're not like, oh, you know, you don't have a bunch of people getting piled up all in one spot. That's the idea anyway. Let's go ahead and we'll try using some RadAway, but actually, no, I can use the water thing down there. Yeah. Do I have that assigned? I don't know if I do. Maybe not. Aid. Let's go to RadAway and we'll assign that to that key. This is going to make me, yeah, fatigued and hungry. Rough world, man. I'll have some mutt chops. Ooh. 2 of them. I have to eat all my dog. That's still not it? Come on, man. I don't know about that. But I can complain all I want. It's going to be what it is. Apparently you don't get much viable meat off a dog. Who would have guessed? So you kind of see why I'm not like rushing down to Concord right now. Like, if a pack of dogs is enough to make me worry in this wonderful new world of terror and frustration, then Deathclaw is going to be the absolute enemy, you know? I guess I'm doing okay there. Now I don't quite follow all the icons, like the illness thing, the meds. What is that? What does that even mean? What's going on here? Let's look at stats. Show effects. Oh, lethargy. Oh, I've got to sleep. You'd think I need to sleep. What else is going to cause lethargy? Actually, I have an idea there. I'll do a little experiment. I'm peckish, which means that I lose one of my endurance. And I have suppressed immunity, which means I have an increased chance of getting sick. Man, there ain't no winning. Okay, so for the lethargy, let's do this. I think I still have... Oh, geez, maybe I can't. Oh, there we go. You feel caffeine in your veins. And it's still not enough. Alright, I'm gonna eat some cram. Re-irradiate myself. Properly fed. There we go. Sheesh. There's Nuka-Cola Quantum. Trying to save that for later, though. So how are we doing now? We just got the suppressed immune system and lethargy. Let's see. Go see if a nap does anything. It's a good time to save anyway, right? 8 in the morning. Why not take an 8-hour nap? I feel well rested, but still lethargic, apparently. Now, like I said, that's not just fatigue. That's some other effect going on. And there's caffeine in the Nuka-Cola drinks that I thought would help with that. I'm going to may as well do one more experiment here. Yeah, still nothing. The caffeine is not helping that. Well, I'm not sure what to do there. Let's go hunting again. And I just saved so that if I do die here, you know, it's frustrating, but not nearly as bad as... Okay, so we're not going to use the stick. No, we're not using that either. Gotta relearn all my weapon slots. Okay. This is how I hunt. Kind of dopey and noisy. Uh-oh. Where the heck did that thing go? Oh, there you are. I'm very sorry. Reload. What's the garbage can doing out here? Fine, toy truck. Let's see if this is any better. Whoop! Reload. And that's, yeah, you saw how fast my action points went out. Okay, well now at least well, it's close to home too. That's handy. We'll take both the meat and the hide. We'll go cook that up right away. So I know there's a raider over there, not too far away. Roast. So there are also, though I don't know if I want to fight them with a club, but I'm also getting low on ammo here. There are some mole rats right down that way. So let's go try that out. I'm going to take a nap just to save. Not a full night's sleep, just an hour. And then, okay. Doing all right. I'm going to take a drink now so they don't get thirsty on the road. Not that there's much of a road, we're just going down the hill. I could very well die here. But you know what? I need to use that kind of as a way to experiment and learn. I'd rather not. But if it happens, it quite literally won't be the end of the world.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah. Pardon me for a moment. Pardon me for a moment. I have to grab the door, so I'm going to put up my intermission screen. I'll be right back.
Parents are here. Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Want to come on in?
I thought someone was trying to
Sorta?
run out the house, man.
How's it going?
Good. How you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Okay.
Doing passport photos now?
It's so I'm streaming, and I have one of those. The camera does kind of like a green screen thing, so I gotta have that back there, or else it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Cool.
So,
Bye, son.
got everything? You got your tin, Jay?
No, I don't have my phone.
Go get your
I don't
tea.
even know if I have everything in right now.
Okay then.
Thanks for coming over.
No problem.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Did you have fun?
When I get home, I'm gonna eat some stuff.
Eat some stuff.
There you go.
There's a kitty. See you later. Okay, bye.
Hey, Liam.
Is Liam being sneaky?
I'm just saying.
Hello, cat.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right, guys.
Alright.
Back over that way.
Bye. See you
Thanks
later.
for coming.
See you later.
Thanks for coming over. See you, Seth. Bye.
We'll see you later.
Thanks for hosting.
Bye.
Sure.
See ya.
So you're saying the wild root fruit actually helps the reds?
Yeah,
Cool,
-1.
Nice.
What?
Well, mute fruit. -1 rad.
Really?
Yeah. I have a really bad headache. I'm hungry. Make a pizza.
Go on, okay.
Got it.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you for the tip. Good heavens. How bad can I possibly be at managing all the little buttons and controls and blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Be one thing if it was like, you know, oops, that happened this one time and haha, wasn't it silly? But man, that happens a lot. He's just sitting there mocking me. How do you like them odds? Can I beat him with a stick? We'll find out. I'm gonna go sleep first, though. This is why whenever people actually do like radio and traditional forms of media, there's always someone in the booth. You gotta have someone in the booth just watching everything. That's my excuse. Never mind the thousands of streamers who are able to manage this without that. I've only got 2 stimbacks. Rad roach meat. Oh my gosh. More rat chunks. How about 2 of them? They're properly fed. Alright. Saving that rad stag for later, like when I'm in battle. Drink again, because I slept for a while and that's going to run out. Why am I looking at the wall when I drink? I have to rotate that thing around. Oh, hey, some of the lethargy is gone. So maybe it just kind of goes away on its own after a while. Maybe there's something in mole rat chunks that helps with it. Like, who knows? The blood bug is back. I thought he was gone. Yeah, you just fly away. I like that plan too. Excuse me. Yeesh. It's funny, as soon as I heard the message, the little thing on my phone saying that someone was texting me, I'm like straight looking at the audio like, oh, what did I do now? Well, if nothing else, this has given me ideas. Like if I do end up trying to build my own console, my own sort of dashboard, these are some of the things that I'd like, you know, I'd like to have them work a little better.
Where'd that little fucker go?
He's talking about me, isn't he? Let me in the window. I can totally fit there.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door.
Show your
Grab
face.
that laser musket and help us, please.
Dare ya?
Okay, almost leveled up again. We leveled up again. Let's take care of that. How about toughness this time? Sure. Tons of stuff to grab later. Right now, focus on getting to higher ground. Oh, now the question is, can I actually get over there? Never been a fan of using chems as part of my strategy, but I've never really needed to. Now might be the time. That looks a little trepidatious and doesn't really go anywhere. Dang, I was hoping I could actually get... Forgot the layout of this part. Like, it'd be lovely if there's a window over on this side, but no such luck. See if maybe I can get a shot. Fire at least one shot or two before they really see me. Huh. Where'd he go? Cool.
What the hell was that?
Nothing. Oh, there he is. You should totally check it out. Just come over here and look right in this window. That's right. Just peek right in. Ah, bad shot. Bad shot. No, I don't want to look in the filing cabinet. Don't want the pull cue. Raider leathers. That's about what I've got right now. And a Raider right arm. Which apparently I don't need. You should have had more stuff. 4 shots left. Anyone else? Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Clean. Oh, looks like they already took the rest out. An assault gas mask. Yeah, we're doing that. Leather right arm, about the same. Pipe pistol. May as well because I've got the ammo, right? Of course, we'll take that and those and that. Shotgun shell and stim pack and hey, I like you. Let's put on the assault one and see how that modifies things. Okay, good. And about the same now, yeah. Knuckles, why not? Leather right leg. I don't know what I'm doing here. What are you doing? Okay. Sure. Better energy resistance. Don't really need that. And that's okay. Drop that one. Drop that. We'll keep the stall bandana just because it's cool. I mean, come on. Stall bandana. Okay. Yep, all of them. Leather left arm. No long johns. No, thank you. And now the Minuteman, who has a batting helmet. I don't know why that strikes me as funny, but it totally does. Like, isn't he normally wearing one of the militia? That's why. Why is he wearing a batting helmet this time? Who knows? Oh. Oh, it's just a hood. It looked like, I thought that was someone's head. Minuteman outfit is probably not going to be all that advantageous. Yeah. We're going to leave the poor guy just laying there naked in the road, right? Okay, so that's the other thing I need to do before I go in then is to take the... Okay, got the grenade selected. That's good. Pipe pistol. Not a lot of damage. Put that on number 2. And then the laser musket. Where is that going to go? That's going to go number 3. So I'm not going to be able to keep all this straight. Do my best. This thing at least has ammo. And that is important for guns. That was really, really weird. That just kind of wigged me out for a second. Can I get him? I don't think I can get him. Like, we'll do this instead. Hey! Not bad. Little pat on the back for me there.
No more prison occupation.
That's schmetz. Whoa! Stimpak! Stimpak! Don't hurt me! Run! Okay. Where'd my shotgun go? Oh! And so ends this evening's entertainment. I actually do think I'm going to be done for a little bit. Peckish from lack of food and all that. Yeah. This puts into perspective how skilled or not I really am at this game. Let's not quit, though. Let's keep going. So I need to eat. I need to make sure I have those water bottles filled. I need to do all these things. Well, I was going to say and then sleep, but then that just adds time and you have to do it again. So it's not. Okay. Okay, anyway. Purified water 20. So we've done the water. So what we're going to do, travel as light as I can. I've got some things in there that I know I'm not going to use. Yeah. Like military fatigues. Sack hood with straps. That's going to go away pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there and that and also those. Okay. And then I do need to eat. Why didn't it work that time? Sheesh. Like, did eating them quickly cause a problem? Am I supposed to chew my food or something? I don't know. That was weird. Same plan, better execution. Go away. Don't want to waste any ammo on you, and I don't want to try to beat you to death with a stick right now. I wonder if there's an area on the other side of the street where I guess the last time taking that guy out wasn't that bad. I just, like I was saying before, I just kind of panicked and didn't aim all that well. He's not even there right now. Oh, there he is. Thanks, Preston. You rock. That was actually pretty cool. Okay. Well, let's check around a little bit. Didn't look up the street much last time out of paranoia, but I'm here anyway, so let's look. Where's your smoldering pile of ashes? There we go. And again, checking the right arm. That's not as good. Moving.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
That is as excited as Preston will ever sound ever again in the game. Everything from here on out is just mellow, like, you know, it's cool. Other left arm, no. Long johns, no. Pipe auto pistol, that might help. Shotgun shell, stim pack. You're the one I like. Leather right leg, yep. yep. Assault gas mask. Okay. Like my instinct there is, okay, cool, we're good. Now save. Like, I don't know, you got a mattress? Not gonna work. So let's go to apparel, put that on, drop the other one. So panicky. Gotta learn to relax. Pipe auto pistol does 10. The 127 fire rate. So not bad. We'll favorite that one. Let me actually. So I gotta switch things around here. So the 10mm pistol, wherever it was before. Oh no, that was actually the right one. Put it on 4. High. The shotgun it actually should be on 3. It's just where I'm used to reaching for it, right? This thing should be on 2 because that's just an easy reach. Now, pipe pistol, they both use the same ammo. I'm going to rely on the auto pistol at first. Oops. See why I'm not surviving in this. All right. I can do this. That's number 5. Let's see it. Got 132 shots. Okay. It's not great, but, you know, it's what we got. Oh, I so want to save. Can't. I could go back up to the gas station, but seriously, I can't do that like every single time I'm about to start a mission. Again. Well, now that I have this prescient, like this foreknowledge of the guy who's around the corner. Not a lot of ammo, but that should do the trick. I don't know if he's close enough. Let's try. Oh, crud. Again, reasons I don't use those things.
No more British occupation.
Need to bounce it off of that wall. That's all of those for now. Huh, no die this time. Okay, well, my bad. Yeah, I'm telling you, the rhythm of that laser, whatever you call it, the laser musket, makes me super, super tense. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Definitely, well, I don't want to do that. Definitely a step up from last time. Check your surroundings. Move forward with caution. What goods do you... Oh, you got shotgun shells. We'll be friends. Briefly. Leather chest piece. Much better. Change clothes here. Getting there. Rad-X, duct tape, and turpentine. I'll be able to use that for something. Something or other. Okay. Let's do their little puzzle. Spare, likeness 1. S-P-A-R-E, S-P-A-R. There's an E on the end. Loose, 0. So the E is not on the end. Spare, but not an E. S-P-A-R, nope. No. There's an A there. Nope. Yeah, that should have made sense. Not flame either. There's an R.
Got it.
There we go. Unlock that gate. Are we done? We're done. Save a little time later so I don't have to come back down again, since they're going to send me after that anyway. And that's just the door back into here. That's where I came from. That bottle is suddenly way more valuable, and Switchblade is a good thing. Don't want an upper stove. As far as I know, still have no need for that. Okay. On the off chance that I'm actually going to run into some close quarters...
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed
Okay.
to. What are you?
Let's try something a little different than I'm used to here, but might be just the thing this time.
Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
I swear to God, you make a move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Think you can hide?
Come on down this way. That thing had better work. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Bang, splorch.
Turn the time's up.
Come on back around the corner. Not like that. Ah, stop it. I can't get back fast enough. Ugh. Alright, stim pack. Stim pack and then probably, some water at least. Crazy how you have to use those in conjunction so much now. Okay, we're good. Tire iron, that's not bad. Raider leathers. So the base protection is better. Like energy damage again. I don't know that I'm going to run into a lot of concerns with energy damage right now. So let's go ahead and take that. Raider chest piece. I'll hang on to the other one for right now. Just because, no. What do I even look like at this point? Let's put the gun away. So, there we go. I'm a raider. Like I'm just a full-on, straight-up raider now. I hate it when it does this. There we go. Doesn't look like he has much. Let's take a look, make sure I'm remembering my numbers correctly. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, so at this point I figure they should oh, there we did there. I like 10mm pistols. I don't know why, but I do. I was worried I wasn't gonna find enough ammo for it, so cool. Yeah, put that down.
I'm have you?
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead. Someone there?
No.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're probably...
What do we have? Not the time for whiskey. Oh, I leveled up again. Forgot that. Can't do more toughness, right? Requires endurance 1. Can I? Again, I thought... Oh, I thought I did that before... But then I died. Stick with the plan. Feel safer for now. Plan. I made it this far. Stick with the plan.
You're right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start.
Thank you for the reminder. I totally forgot what I was doing. Buff out. Strength and endurance. I am so gonna get addicted.
Oh, talking crazy.
First of all. Oh, that was a waste. Fine. The numbers, the 103 out of 145, that's my carry. I was looking at that like it was my hit points. Darn it. I tell you, where is my head tonight? Properly hydrated. Good. Now. Buff out. If I use Psycho, I'm going to scream, aren't I? More water? Jeez. So at what point do I actually have to go pee in this game? Because I'm just saying. What do I don't even have any Psycho. Never mind. Okay, well I got some perks. Hi. Yeah, peek your head through the door, see what happened to your pal. What could possibly do that?
Come on.
I will. Lightweight boiled oh, we're taking that. Just a sec, I have to put on my boiled leg. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Probably not a good person to emulate, right? Keeping a leather chest piece. Some gas mask and a boiled leather right arm. We're just getting hair trigger pipe pistol. Damage is a lot worse, so no, whoops, no. What did I take? Alright, Bumbles. That we want. That we do not. Do not need another pair of leathers.
Inside.
Preston, can it? I'll be right there. Fine, do this later.
In here.
Dude. No.
Let's go.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is...
Okay.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
God damn it. Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Nope.
Let's see.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
That's my business.
All right, fine.
Don't answer and being a schmuck.
But we do
Two
need
different
help.
things.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Yesterday there were
I should have known that. I think that's what I picked the other night for the same reason. Be all moody and quiet about it, but instead it's like...
And now this mess.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are...
That's a lot of text.
the radiated.
Radiated people, most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiation rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a good place to settle. There is okay. That's great.
What good idea can make all the difference?
Sturgis. Tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it.
Nope.
Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full...
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird.
What?
Good idea.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The
There we
suit's
go.
out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years.
Yeah.
It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A
An
standardized...
FC.
Yeah.
Who calls him that? Really, Preston?
nuclear battery.
Trying to sound all cool.
Companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look,
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Okay. Completed. Talk to Preston. Get a fusion core. We did that. Why isn't it checking off get the fusion core? I did get the fusion core, right? Please tell me I got the fusion core. Did I not grab it? Like, am I that spacey this evening? Okay.
You plan on dying today? No? Then move it.
Excuse me? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen him get that uppity.
You're a hero, boy.
Excellent.
Careful, kid. You're with the rescue team?
Oh God, why? Why? It's not fair.
And it's angry. Hail the conquering hero.
Just trying to do what's right, ma'am.
Aw, I like you. You're just what this Commonwealth needs. And I hope your heart stays true. 'Cause you're gonna walk a long, hard road. I saw it.
You saw it?
No, saw it.
They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way?
What's the sight?
I can see a bit. And
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
Hey, we did it.
see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face. That's all I can manage. Death.
Okay. Now the death clock can come out.
Are you listening to me?
So I wonder if that was actually just that one answer I gave Preston where I was a little snitty with him. If now he's kind of ticked off at me or something. no idea. But I don't think I've ever actually seen him be grumpy like that. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I actually have the fusion core, and it's driving me nuts. Like, where would that be? Ammo. So we have a... Oh, that's right. I actually found the fusion core, even if I didn't get that one. I found it under the gas station. Okay, that thing's getting kind of low. Let's switch. Okay, don't know if anyone's out here. And it doesn't matter because I can't save. Just gotta go do it. Oh, I'm telling you. It's rough. And so's the load time. Well, okay, I won't. Just gonna make some chit chat, but I guess not. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play that.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. The day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors.
Yay.
Make every shot count.
You got it, man. Now, I should save most of that for the face of death itself, as Mama Murphy put it. So what else can I use here? I'm not going to use the knuckles on the guy across the way. That's just... can't quite reach, you know? Oh! Why, there it is.
Up here. Boss! You got somebody up here!
And that's how it's done. What else we got? That and that. One of those things. Some of that. Sorry, just collecting junk.
Why don't you get down here? Let you and my boys have a little talk. Come on, I've got places to be.
Come on. Here we go.
Come on, I've got places to be.
That's what your friend said. Whoops. Were you going to the same place? Gristle? You actually have a name.
Still waiting, asshole.
Missed, huh? So health still looks good. Armor's holding up. He's wiggly. There we go. One more hit. That'll do it. Still doing okay on ammo, too. Not bad. Bye, Gristle.
Come on! Is that the best you've got?
Run down straight. That way. Oh, missed. Man. Ugh. Still not ready for that. I'm telling you, whoa, that was cool. That is going to feel like a dream once I actually get that going again. Seriously, it's going to be awesome. Have I leveled up again? I'm just going to check because I do keep forgetting. No, I haven't. Okay.
Where'd they go?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Is that all of them? Thought there was one more down that way.
Looks like we ran them off.
That's what I thought. Patience. Patience wins the game. Who else are you seeing? Oh. I didn't see him. Same little path that your little pal took. Didn't work for them either. Whoa. Big talk for me. Man. How are we doing for ammo now? Yeah, not a lot. Thank you. Are they just gonna keep coming out? Like, do they keep spawning until I get down there and like trigger the next part of things?
Something's out there.
Ooh, that was not bad. Oh, that felt like it should have hit. What about this thing? Probably terribly. Okay. Now things get interesting.
Steady.
Hitting him. Yay! Get him!
I think that's all of it. Aim for the legs. We've got to slow that thing down.
That's hilarious. That's actually like some of the best advice for dealing with death claws. And I never realized that Preston tells you that, like, right at the very beginning. I'm just gonna watch him, like, grind those people up for a while first. We'll let them, you know, do what damage they can. And I get the experience for it. Well. Can't ask for a better deal than that. Okay, where's the minigun? We gotta get that set up. And that will go on number 6. See if I can get up here. Hey, there we go. So where'd it go? Oh, there he is. There's that guy. Food and water. That's cool. I planned ahead this time. So I've got... deal with the water. Where's my purified water? There we go. We're properly hydrated, just on the one. That's brilliant. And then... that feels like slight overkill, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Properly fed. There we go. Lovely little picnic lunch. And then... forget that thing. No, not that. Certainly not that. That's the one. Stop moving around so much. You're not the one getting shot. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of those. Parks from lack of water. I'm going to take care of that too. Properly hydrated. That's more like it. Thing is, where'd it go? Nothing to it but to do it. And then we hide in another building. Because there's a monster out there. It's actually kind of scary this time. Woo! Okay, that was me. What else do we have? Anything good? What was that? Oh no. Where? No. Better. Don't look up and be staring right in its face. Eh? No. Not complaining. Whoop. Jeez, I've got grabby fingers. Yeah, take all of them. Okay. Look, I seriously don't know where it is. And once I get down there, I have no idea where I can possibly hide. Like here? I can just run in here like this. I'm pretty sure he can't get through the doorway. And even if he could... I could just go in here. But he's smarter than that. He's not going to come down here. Expert. No way, man. Should I worry? Oh, it's a tree. It's getting dark now, and what's better than, you know, fighting a demon, big giant scary monster thing, than fighting the big scary giant monster demon thing in the dark. Home is right over there. I love how they designed this, where they actually put the thing in between you and your home. Like, you want to go home again? You're going to have to deal with this thing. Hopefully it doesn't wander the streets too far. You know, stays up in one main area maybe.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
I am seriously shaking in my virtual boots. I feel better in here at least. A little bit. Still can't quite see it though. And that's no good. I wonder if you can get up there. This would have been good to check out before I did this, but I'm here now. Oh, this actually isn't bad, but where is it? Where did it go? Let's use a pistol. Let's not use the pistol. Okay, I'm not trying that again. Oh, no, really, I'm not trying that again. I was hoping I could get the car to blow up. And if I could get the car to blow up, then it might kind of draw it over this way. See, I'm not sure where to go. I mean, this is pretty much where I usually fight the thing, I think. But apparently it's wandered off a little further than usual. Anything? Dang. Run over and jump down in that hole, but you know, that's pretty much where it came from. So I'm pretty sure it can go down in there. I really do wish I could remember if that thing is, that building is accessible or not. I have to try to run back to this one if things go poorly. I don't like how that was like a silent boom. That made it look like in a movie, like right before the hero dies. Okay, I'm inside. That's better. Where'd it go? Well, shall I just sit out here like bait? I mean, how far do I have to go looking for this thing? I heard it. I'm pretty sure I heard it. That really does sound like it. Like, is it hiding upstairs or something? If they don't have it designed to at least go on some kind of walking path, I'm going to be disappointed, I guess. Whoops. Come on, man, we can get up there. There we go. Didn't use much ammo. Made a nice loud noise. It's at all interested in... I hear it. Why don't I see it? Oh, hi. I normally don't expect you over there. Ouch. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Is that a piece of my armor? That looks like a piece of my armor. Did it throw rocks at me and do that? Well, it's kind of fun and intense. Where'd he go? Pop around the corner and there he is. There's some psycho. I'll tell you, I should have plenty of caps by the time I do make it to the store. Caution. The heck is it? Hello? Aha. That's right. Come on down this way. Running away again. Darn it. Well, he's not stupid, right? Like, you're all armored up and you got that big old gun. Why in the heck would I just come down there and roar pointlessly at you while you rip me to shreds? Can't blame him. Coming back? Just sit here and let him get closer. So how much damage does the short laser musket? 33. Why not? Only got a couple shots left, but we'll give it a chance. Ooh, that went pretty well. Okay, don't fire yet. Wait till he comes back. Sneak up on him again. It's not really a fair fight, is it? I don't care. I want to live. So much more at stake this time. Oh, well, how's your week been? Hopefully you had a good week. I had a really weird week. I don't know. Work isn't bad lately. It's actually been pretty good, but it's been good in a weird kind of... Like I had my 3-month review at work today. They don't do annual reviews. They do them every 3 months, which I think is better. And they're a lot more lightweight than... Oh, that's cool. I've never seen the senior player, the player do that. Come on back. Come on. So anyway, got a really good review, which was nice, but parched from lack of water. I'm going to have to wait to take a drink for just a minute while I... That didn't seem like it did as much. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, you can throw rocks really hard, can't you? Ooh, careful. That might come in handy later. Anyway, so I had my review, but it was kind of like surprised, like I had no idea it was coming up. So, no complaints. And then, I don't know, the rest of it was just kind of... I won't go into the gory details. It's work. It's Friday night. Let's not go into that. Glad it's Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. You know what? After a long time of not being able to do any productive writing, I'm actually, I don't know, spending my late evenings working on a story I've wanted to do for years, and it's actually going pretty well. It's still going to be a very long time before I can make any really substantial progress. But I don't care. Doing the work is fun. Doing the work is it's enjoyable work right now, so looking forward to that too. Where'd he go? Is he just hiding down there? No. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's wait. Pays to wait. I don't have any other big... What's he doing? Huh. I don't have anything else that would give me a really good sneak advantage, you know? The way this thing has to wind up. He looks bored too. Come on, let's get this over with. Yeah, I know. There's a car in the way. Go around it. That was a good hit. Come on, man. Ooh, that was a really good hit. Yeah, I know. Where in the heck am I? And how did he get me? Wow, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna just sit in the corner and just sit here and inundate myself with stim packs. 2 of them. And I'm going to drink a bunch of water because I probably just peed myself. Let's just be honest. That was not the way that was supposed to go. Where's my purified water? Still parched. I'm properly hydrated. Hooray. So what do you do to, you know, get rid of the residual effects of sheer terror? That was a bad strategy on my part. And I'm just going to point down here and shoot at you. It's like, you do realize how tall I am, right? And just grab your puny little butt. He actually grabbed me, like, held me up, like, slapped me. Thing wasn't trying to kill me. It was just, it was sending a message. Anyway, it's taken a while. What was that? Taken a while, but we'll get there. This is actually going a little better than it usually does. Like, I was more conservative with ammo. I'm aiming more carefully. Not getting too... Not jumping the gun. Ha ha ha. Auto pun mode enabled. Okay, complete. Report back to Preston. You got it. First, Deathclaw meat and a baseball base. Aw, it liked baseball. I did it! And I'm totally not dead. Any other goodies? Keep the hand away from the keyboard. Something about when I'm like... Sorry. Tailgater. My hand really does get twitchy when I'm like reading through stuff. How many shotguns do I think I might need? Actually, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna just take all their stuff. Like, why not? If it's not far home, I can carry it. Because as soon as I start getting... Yeah, okay, there we go. So the apparel... The long johns, I don't need. No, I don't want to equip it. I'm so glad that didn't work. Oh, still 2. What else? What I'm thinking here is that... Oh, I grabbed way too much stuff. Okay. Go look at the weapons. It's going to be where it is. Yeah, I can't carry 3 shotguns, apparently. Okay, good enough. Like, as I start to build up my settlement, I think it's going to be more important to arm the settlers and make sure they can actually fight, too. It's an idea, anyway. So, having a little bit of a stock of basic weapons wouldn't be such a bad thing. And he smoked. Oh, really? Man, right when you need one the most.
That was a pretty amazing display.
Are you being sarcastic?
You on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Is it your glove? Yeah, that'll work.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to...
Please, tell me. I need to know.
Oh, she's
Poor
no.
man out of time. Out of hope.
There we go.
But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I'm listening.
So tempted to call
I
BS.
know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of...
Yeah. Map updated. Go to Diamond City. Not for years. Not for a long time.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
Wonder how Mama Murphy heard about it. Oh, the sight. Right. Yep. Marcy or whatever her name just going to town on her. But I think she got it right. Stoned out of her gourd. So just me, does Marcy seem even more like angry sad this time? Started up Batman Arkham Knight for the first time. There are 4 more bosses you need to take out because of DLC. Hey, fun stuff. Welcome. What the huh? You know, you might want to be more careful with your name. I don't appreciate cussing on my channel. I'm just saying. Surprised the filter didn't catch that. I'll have to check that later, but for right now... Ooh. I didn't see that before. No response, huh?
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
I'm just up to here with the name stuff. I know, but you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm totally just... Like, it should be funny now. It's so silly. You know? Uh-oh. Whoa, what was that? I would... Whoops. Well, I'm so not dying here because of that thing. Like, that's all I need is to be walking by. I'm like in full armor now. Just survived the Deathclaw. And the Blood Bug takes me out again. That would just cap the whole thing off. Let me tell you. And I need food again. So do I have anything I can do here? I'm in armor, so I can't craft. Let's go. I can't remember if we actually meet any bad guys on the way here. I'm going to leave the armor on for right now. Let's close the door. Be nice if you could lock doors. It's It's such a funny thing, but there's so much I put into this to make it seem semi-realistic. And then all you need is a dog going around and like opening all the doors and the garage door and the like absolutely everything. Oh, is the bug giving them trouble? Are they still back there? Nicely done. Got your nose.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
I kind of like it. Sounds, you know, it's kind of mournful, but it's also kind of peaceful. So I'm really curious to see what's actually going to happen here, since I modded the main house so heavily. I was talking about this earlier. The characters normally like to go up and just hammer ceaselessly on the walls, but all the walls are sort of inaccessible now. So, what will they do? We will find out. But yeah, I totally scoured this place. I didn't take out all the weeds. Here's the problem. If you take out all the weeds and that kind of thing, you get... Thought I heard something. Did you hear another bug? You get weird angular ground. Kind of like this, but even worse. Like this is here because I cleaned up the leaves that were lying around. That's pretty much where I stopped. You guys, seriously. Do you stop when I'm not with you or what? Or did they like teleport up there? I am so not walking all that fast. There. Talked about slow mode. So, what the what are the additional bosses that you need to fight? Do you just have the updated count, or do you know which ones they are?
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
It's mutual, pal.
If you don't mind.
That was awkward.
I've got another favor to ask.
Super awkward.
I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere.
Man, I don't know.
Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us.
But can they? Seriously?
Got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What are your hands full of, exactly?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
Sit up here a little bit. Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, Mad Hatter, and one other that I don't recognize the picture of. Well, that sounds cool. Killer Croc, huh? That'll be fun.
If you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis.
Man, why can't I get the Idiot Savant on one of the level ups? Excuse me. Heading out to Ten Pines next. That's cool. That's not a terrible trip, and there should be, should be a good chance to explore some more hunting grounds along the way. Let's Go talk to Sturges. So I'm not going to put the garden out back like they're expecting. So yeah, here's the updated place. We got this sort of a shell around it. Parched from lack of water. Well, I'll deal with that in just a minute. I want to make sure. Let me look around in build mode. This is so not where we're putting the garden. We're going to put it out where it's a lot more accessible. Oh, I forgot some junk. I knew I'd find some here and there. It's hard to... It's so many little piles of garbage you gotta clean up. Alright, tool beans. Parched when it's raining. Just look up. Right? Oh, we got a bottle to fill. So let's take care of the... Can't do that while in power armor. Well, I heard myself do it. Dude, I've been working all day. You need to just chill for a minute. Enter exit. I'm heavy.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds.
Don't look in the house.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Excuse me. Completed. Build sheltered beds. Why am I hurting? Do you hurt yourself now when you're carrying too much? And let's go through the whole inventory here. So the knuckles, we don't need. The minigun we can put in there. That I'm keeping. Pipe, auto pistol, we only need one. Security baton we're keeping. We only need one shotgun. Need that. Switchblade I'm going to keep on. So tire iron does 22. Yeah, actually security baton goes away. Meet my new favorite. And that does less. We'll put that away. Apparel. Put those away. Also those and that. Those I need to put down. I need to be carrying them around. Wonder if I can actually fix them at this point. Blood pack. Antibiotics. Buff out. Death claw meat. Put down the Instamash. Couple melons. Need to plant those later. I should be able to put them in here and like... They should show up in my inventory. Yeah. Yeah. Pork and beans we'll keep. Purified water. Red X, red away. Red roach meat. Till I find some more. I can't really do much with it. Salisbury steak I'll hang on to. Lots of reds in that though. Sugar bombs. No. And the whiskey. Put that away for right now too. Miscellaneous. The bobblehead quest items. Okay. That can go in there. Bobby pins I'll keep. And my ammo is kind of free, so I'm not putting that down. Alright, let's go over here. Do some crafting. And we'll repair that. Is that like all the steel? Oh, okay. I'm like... Beauty. Put that back on. Shiny. Alright, well, I'll update that later to... We use some kind of paint to, like, boost my attributes somehow. Now, let's see where I am in terms of the mission. Wait, am I still parched and all that? I am. I'm properly hydrated out in the rain. But I am still hungry. Aid. Let's see. What are we going to have tonight? We have death lamp. Oh, can we cook that somehow? Come on. Please tell me there's a basic cook the meat death recipe. Like, it's one of the things... Some of these things are a little frustrating in that... okay, good. We can just cook the death claw meat. That's all I ask. Fried fog crawler. Why you need to cook it with... Well, if it's fried, that's why you need more oil. Yeah. So I'm going to stop griping because apparently it's a little more reasonable than I was expecting. So, yeah. So do I want to eat that now? Probably not. Plus 6 reds. But I'm properly fed. Okay. So I made the beds already. There should be enough. Talk to Sturges. Yep, got that done. Yeah, we're totally not doing that. Talk to settlers at 10 Pines. We're turning that off, turning that on. Yeah, see? Welcome home, folks. Let's do the same, shall we? Get a good night's sleep. See how things look in the morning. I totally want them to be playing the like white rain noises, you know, rain on the roof. Of course, now it's all sunny and windy and gross, but oh well. Hey, Sturges.
Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's.
I hear the hammering.
What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Boink.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Ta-da! Way ahead of you, pal. Do I have to just... They're expecting me to... What? Do I not have enough water yet? I bet I don't have enough water. Yeah, 60%. So we need... Why not look into the idea of building one of the bigger ones? Like I've been collecting parts like mad. Why not use some of them? So I need to build a generator too, and that's fine. There we go. Go to water. Water pump powered. So what's the difference? How many does that? Requires 4, produces 10. Why would that one be better? I'm curious. It looks a little better, right? But this works. Always use these things. Let's make sure the little wire thing's pointing the right way. I haven't seen Idiot Savant tick in for a while, and I don't want my money back if it doesn't. Like, work! Oh yeah, we'll just... Yeah, I can't build that yet. This should be enough for now. How much does that take? Requires 2. Okay. Yeah, because if I build the bigger one down here, I'm not going to be able to utilize it for much else. So let's go small. There we go. How do I get out of here? There we go. Lovely little town. So I heard them hammering outside. I'm going to go see what they were hammering on. And normally, yeah, there's...
Bad news, huh, Mama?
Yeah.
Ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure.
Because normally there are folks back here who are like gardening. I got rid of the plants, so...
Fancy minigun.
Marcy's probably walking around just vaguely teed off.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw?
Whoa, Sturges.
One bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true. I might not look it, but back in the day, I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
Sturges.
I feel better already. Well, we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind asking for some more help. But our water supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
That is just wrong.
Hey.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Sure.
I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
Your son. What was his name?
Kyle. My son's name was Kyle.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
Yeah.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
You know, I was planning on leveling it.
I hope the color of my energy is blue.
That's good. Humor is a good way to cope. 'Cause this world ain't yours, is it? I saw you leave that icebox. The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers.
Maybe. Let me think it over.
Well, ain't like I'm going in.
No, I don't want to bring Jet to Mama Murphy. Thank you. All right, we need to plant some crops. And there just happens to be... Well, I tell you what. I mean, and I never build anything very interesting in this plot. It's just kind of in a weird spot. So... Zoink. Garden plot. Concrete all the way down. And I want that one. You know which one I'm trying to get. Stop messing with me. No. There. This is the garden plot. Looks nice, right? Look at that. Beautiful. And it's not too far from, you know, the house. So it's not like... If you're playing, you know, sort of realsy for pretend, then they don't have to walk that far to do stuff. Food. Yeah, but again, a floaty roof. You have to be careful with it, especially in this mode. Yeah, have some melons. Whoop, gotta land the melons first. They like to fly. They're a dirigible fruit or whatever. Do I have more? I do have more. Cool. One more. Yeah, not so bad. I had some gourds. I think they're probably at Red Rocket. I'm just going to wait till those produce fruit and then replant, and we'll do it that way. In the meantime... So now basically when they're hammering, I don't get to see them. Is that the deal? Are they like hiding in the walls? Yeah. I don't know, man. That might work. It might not. Oh, there you are. How you doing? Let's see you.
Find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got.
I did.
Something fresh will be a great change for us.
Yep, you got it. There it is. Go ahead and get back to work. Go on. I'll back up. I'm not here anymore. See, you're like an infant. Can't see me, and so I'm gone. It's like I don't exist. Oh, come on, man. Alright, fine. I think we'll make melons like the chief produce. Well, at least at that field. That's now the melon patch. So not that. So what is that again? Is that fatigue or something? Stem patch show effects. Lethargy. I've been using stim packs like mad, so that is definitely not it. In fact, that might be what's causing some of the lethargy. Oh, this can actually be a nice garden plot too. I don't need this base here, so I'll plant over there first, and then once I'm done, I can plant some other crop over on the other side. This would be kind of nice. Very rural. Rural. It's like the worst word ever. So I've tried cures illness, blood pack, hit points, buff out. I've tried buff out, did nothing. Got Deathclaw steak, might be energizing. Beer will do the trick. Med-X, I already tried Nutra-Cola. I tried a couple of Nutra-Colas and it didn't do anything. Rad-X, no, it's not going to be anything like that. Well, I'm thirsty from lack of water. Great. Well, that was productive. Properly hydrated. Oh, hey, it's gone though. That's another thing. I'm not sure Doctors would not approve. You do not. Antibiotics are not a general purpose treatment for every ailment. Kind of like it in here, right? It's way better than the junk roof that was on here. It makes it look a little smaller, oddly enough.
Remember to sign somebody to take care of the
shush, shush, shush. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? He's right, though. I think I didn't assign anyone to these, so they're just, like, sitting there doing nothing. Someone has to go and, like, talk to them so they'll actually make melons. Marcy! Where'd Marcy go? She's always the gardener, right?
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Yeah. Resource is now assigned. Cool. Got 2 food. May have to go get the gourds, frankly. I still haven't seen Marcy. Like, she vanished. I'm a little worried that I screwed things up. Actually, here, Mama Murphy. Come here. Never mind your chems and the vision. I need you to basically watch the melons. Two. And probably doesn't add anything because I bet that when I assigned them before, I bet it assigned all of them to him. So, okay. Well, let's go down and get the gourds, because I wonder if Marcy will ever come back. Like, did she wander off in search of food? If the game expects her to come up here right away and just, like her first thing is to go to the garden, and I got rid of all the plants. I mean, I didn't destroy them. I just, you know, put them in the... I stowed them away for a while, because I wanted to plant in a different area. Where in the heck did she go? Huh. Now the gourds, I think, are well despite what I was saying. I'll probably just put those out back just because, I don't know, they bug me. I'm like severely allergic to them in real life. So to me, I'm like, that's not food. What are you doing? Those are for carving at Halloween. Those aren't even proper ones for carving. Thought I saw someone down there. I'm telling you, I'm getting super paranoid. Transfer. Aid. Can we harvest brain fungus and eat it? Gourd. More purified water in there. So purified water just kind of shows up bit by bit. What's actually doing that? Not complaining. I'm just a little curious as to who keeps putting the water in my workshop. I love this. I've kind of talked about this before, but they did a really good job with the light in this game. Now, one of the mods I have does some additional optical effects, so it doesn't look quite so faded, but they really capture that sort of setting sun, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's a common thing these days, but yeah, you know, having grown up on Atari and that kind of thing, I just liked what they did with it. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty realistic. So where to plant the horrible gourds? Oh look, melons. Let's not use gourds at all.
Growing well.
I'll say I just went down the road and came back and ta-da! More melons. I have to get a very... This is awful. This is a dad joke, but I'm a dad, so I'm allowed. Did a very sad dog to guard this patch. It'll be our melancholy. Right on cue. How are we doing for food? Got 4? And seriously, I'm just going to go put the gourds over here now. I'm kind of hoping that may have been a secret way to just get rid of Marcy. Like, if you don't want Marcy to show up and gripe at you all the time, then what you do is you stay in Sanctuary for a while first, destroy all the gardens. Like, just gather them up, you know. And then, yeah, apparently she's like, oop, wrong one. She's like, oh, wait, there's nothing in the, there's no plants in the backyard. I'm out. Mama Murphy doesn't like to garden with melons. She is a sign. She's just standing there no matter what. That's actually kind of a creepy picture to me. I don't know. Expect her to turn around and have her eyes be like, her eyes are gone. There's nothing but this black gaping void in her sockets, and she starts speaking backwards in this really freaky voice, you know. That's what her little vision should be like. Scary as all get out. You know what? I've already kind of decided I'm going to do the garden plot here, so let's just make it a thing. And done. Oh, what was that guy's name? At in my head I said and done. And there was this guy at my previous job, the building we were in, Glenn. Glenn and his wife ran the little market on the first floor in the lobby. Little, I can't remember what they called it. But anyway, you could go down there and get, you know, different lunch items and snacks and whatnot. And he just had this, like, man, he this sort of over-the-top mannerism. He'd do everything really flamboyantly. You'd get to the end of your transaction, and he'd be like, you know, is that all? You know, something, whatever. Is that all? And you'd say, yep. He'd say, done. And he'd like draw it out really long. And you could, like, if you were by the elevators, you could hear him in there ringing people up and doing that over and over and over. And the way I do it, it probably sounds annoying. Maybe it was annoying to other people. I liked the guy. He was always kind of fun to talk to. I actually miss Glenn. This should not be here. You are junk. Go away. There we go. And this I'm going to keep there because that might be that might be good for building armaments of some kind on. Glenn was a good guy. What? No melons? Get to work. Lazy schmoes. It's been what, like 5 minutes? Where are my melons? Sit over here and drink directly from the water pump. How he's like pumping it from this side but somehow drinking the water, I don't even want to know. I'll just sit here and drink water till the melons are ready. They should have a little thing so if you drink water for more than, like, you know, I don't know, 3 minutes or so, you actually make a really distinct sloshing sound when you move. Well, that should keep me good for a while. Still no melons. Well, what to do? And go hunting. I actually have some ammo now.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you...
Dude, go look next to the house. You were right there. I do go on about it, but I'm dying to know. Like, is Marcy gone for good? Happy days are here. Anyway, I can't sing. I shouldn't try. You get the idea, though. No, we're not going to harvest the hub flower. It's all bushy and brambly over here. Oh, what's that? A melon! The boat's making melons just fine. I don't know what your guys' problem is. Oh, that's right. You can't... You actually have to cross a... Oh, a suitcase. Maybe there'll be more dogs I can eat. Jump! Ugh, a little better. Still not great. I don't think I want to get involved in whatever that is that I hear going on. That involves bullets. It's a little smidge more conservative than I used to be. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Now that I'm over on this side, watch me never ever get back. You know what I just realized? I have not slept for a while. I'm really just coming over here to hopefully find something good in that suitcase. But I can't tell if I'm anywhere near it. Oh. Eggs. Alright, where are you? My alerts are just new seafood, though. See him twitching? Yep. Are they just running into the water? Well, that's actually kind of fun. Don't think about it. Just go into the water with your little brothers and sisters. Sorry. There's just one of them, it would be one thing. I'm not dealing with two of them right now. Ah, okay, I might be dealing with two of them. That was the edge of the world fence. Where in the heck did I end up? Shoo. Alright. Is that a campfire? It's a lantern. Angry scavenger. I'm so sorry.
Not hiding this time.
Switching guns, going more lightweight. Health is still okay. I just killed someone for their things. And all I got was a gray knit cap. Oh, and some glue. So wrong. What is the... Huh. I hear more things. Why can't I... oh, there we go. You're a thing now. Radstad hide outfit. Nope. Well, it's hunting of a sort, I guess. There's that suitcase I went after. Is it even a suitcase after all that? Oh no, it's a bucket. Oh, it's a bucket and a suitcase. Okay. Ew, no. No, no, no. Man. Totally not worth it. Oh well, at least I found that raider or scavenger to kill and rob. What a day. Let's go home and get some rest. See if Lazy Bones managed to squeeze out any more melons. Hey, you found your way back. I'm so happy. Melons.
Seems to be growing well.
Some of them do. Mama Murphy isn't really pulling her weight there. Fine. Flying melons it is. Pack them in where we can. I'll talk to Sturgis when I'm good and ready. I'm not done. No, no, no. Do I have enough? Can I put another one of those barrels there? I kind of like those. Let's look down here and then go over that way. And 2 of them. Put one right here. Be kind of nice for people who are working outside, you know. Let's put one of the fires right in that bush. That'll do. Are you assigned anything, lady? She is. Yeah, that's what I figure. She like auto assigns herself to food. So she probably like her 6th sense kicks in once we did the garden. So is this going to make it hard for me to actually talk to them if they're like in the wall? Sturgis.
Sturgis.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this.
It's so weird. It's like a character on a kid's show. You never get to see their face. Last time he was in the wall. This time it's like blocked off.
Then we'll be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks.
Preston will get to relax. What is Preston doing? Preston, do one bloody thing for me. Seriously. All right. So what can we actually build at this point? Marcy's levitating. I know what I want to build. So we need oil. I need more circuitry, which I know where to find that. And if I go deal with 10 pines first on the way, it's a place I can stop by where I think I can find some. I don't think it's terribly dangerous, so we'll probably do that. Gears, I have plenty. So gears or circuitry and oil. That's kind of the main thing. But for right now, forget your house project. I need a drink of water. And then it's time for sleep. Oh, I'm also hungry. And then what are we going to eat? Why? We'll nosh on that death claw that I took out. Properly fed. I'll devour the flesh of my enemy. That's awful. That just kind of... On that note, good night, everyone. So that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and put him to bed here. On that gruesome note. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. I have no idea what time it is or how much of an evening there is left. I gotta go find dinner for real, and there's no Deathclaw around, thankfully. So, you know, I just have to hit the fast food chain or something. Anyway, have a good evening. God bless. I hope to see you again soon. We'll talk to you later. I love that name. Every time El Guapo goes by, I'm like, that is a really good name.